Hi, I'm Rich Harvey, CEO and founder of Propertybuyer. I'm constantly asked this question: is now a good time to buy? It's hard to buy when everyone is sitting on the sidelines and it seems unpopular. The media is shouting, watch out. Friends are saying, be careful, don't overcommit. And work colleagues are worried about rising mortgage repayments. While it may feel strange and counterintuitive to buy in a correcting market, there are so many valid reasons why now is actually a great time to buy. Firstly, there's less competition. This time last year, I was bidding against 10 or more bidders, but today I'm only seeing 1 or 2 bidders at auction. Secondly, you have more time to research and select the right property and complete your due diligence checks. Thirdly, consumer sentiment is extremely low. This is the ideal time to take advantage during negotiations and lock in a lower price. Fourthly, prices will stabilise and find a floor, but waiting too long to pick the bottom of the market is extremely difficult. Number 5, migration will really ramp up as more workers flood in, and this will just worsen the rental crisis. Great for landlords trying to increase rent, but tough for tenants trying to find a place to live. And finally, there's no risk of oversupply. With construction costs rising so rapidly, the volume of building approvals has trended down substantially. This will mean we are now entering the next cycle of property undersupply, which will underpin prices. Now, there's a lot of talk about the impact of interest rate rises, but my outlook is that we'll see the cash rate top out at around 2.5%, and then the RBA will hold steady. With household debts so much more sensitive to rate rises, the adjustments only need to be small to have a widespread impact on consumer behaviour. And I'm predicting by late 2023 or early 24, we'll potentially see interest rates cuts to re-stimulate the economy again. The more important issue is your borrowing capacity. A 1% increase in interest rates can mean a 10% decline in your borrowing capacity. And if you wait too long to get your finance approved, you might find that your borrowing capacity is way too restricted to get into the market. You're generally better off to take advantage of the borrowing capacity you have now when you can afford it, rather than trying to perfectly time the market. I believe the spring market will be one of the weakest points in the market. That is when consumer sentiment is at its lowest point. This is great news for property buyers, as you'll see more stock to choose from and at lower prices than during the COVID boom. So in summary, the next 3 months will provide some of the best buying opportunities we've seen for many years, while sentiment's low. So I recommend buying now with a long-term perspective. I'm Rich Harvey, thanks for watching.